You're tuned to the Drive Home on Symphony 924 with me, Gerald Wong. And right now on the line is Chloe Chua, the one and only Chloe
Hi.
Chua. Hi, Chloe. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Of course, Chloe Chua is very famous now. She's a very talented violinist, and she is what I would call a national treasure. She won first prize in the junior division of the 2018 Yehudi Menuhin International Competition for Young Violinists. And, you've been busy recently, right? With
Yes.
performances, engagement. I saw you in videos with two-set violins. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, how has that been for you? How has the experience been for you being so busy in your music career?
It's really fun and that
Mm,
I can get to share my music with many people out there.
mm, right. And you're in secondary two now?
Yes.
Sec 2, right? 14 years
Yeah.
old. Okay. So, wow. I mean, like, I was struggling with my secondary school subjects, right? And there you are having like engagements and performances and with the SSO and stuff. Like, how do you manage your time? How do you actually balance it all?
I'm actually homeschooled, so I go to a
Mm,
homeschool tuition, which is
okay.
more free. Yeah.
I see. So you don't actually go to school.
No.
Oh, okay, okay. So for all your subjects, it's basically all homeschool.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, but you're still going to sit for the O levels and everything, right? When you get
Mm,
to Or are you going to just learn all the way until, I don't know, sit for A
yeah.
levels? So you're going to sit straight for A levels?
I'm not sure because I've no
Hmm.
plans yet.
I see. Okay, so you're just studying and then also pursuing music.
Yeah.
Right. Has it been stressful so far for you, or no?
Not really.
Not really. Wow. Respect to you. Wow. Amazing. So, if I were to ask you to choose between studying and music, hands down music.
Yes. Yes, definitely.
I would choose that too. Right, but great to hear that you are doing well and that you're managing everything perfectly and everything is fine with you. And you are actually going to perform with the Singapore Symphony Orchestra in this upcoming concert called A Gift to the Universe, celebrating Bach III. It's happening on the 4th of February. For those of you who haven't heard of this concert, it's happening on the 4th of February, Thursday, 7:30 p.m. at the Esplanade Concert Hall. Now, you're performing a work by Bach, right?
Yes.
And I think, if I'm not wrong, I watched an interview once, a video of you talking about how Bach is one of the more difficult composers.
Yes.
Music that Bach wrote, it's quite hard to perform. So, why do you say that it's actually quite difficult? Why do you think that
Um,
Bach's music is quite difficult to perform?
his pieces are really formal,
Mm-hmm.
and that I feel that the slow paced music is more calm and serene, whereas the
Mm,
fast paced pieces are more energetic yet serious.
mm.
So you have to manage it in between. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So the balance is important.
Yeah.
How do you then achieve that balance then? Like this fast pace and this slow theme, slow movement in the pieces.
Um I will have to rely on my imagination. Yeah.
Wow, okay. So what do you imagine? What do you imagine when, say, for example, it's the fast pace section of the piece? Fire?
Um maybe like a
Hmm.
story
Okay.
and just come up with some ideas that it's energetic but
Hmm.
also serious.
Right. And then for the more serene sections of the music, something calming, I
Yeah,
would imagine.
yeah.
Right. Okay. And what do you think about Bach and his music, apart from the level of difficulty in comparison to all the other composers, right? In terms of musicality, expression, do you like the music of Bach?
Yes. I
Okay.
really like his music
Is it your
because
favorite?
yes.
Okay. You have to say yes because you're performing Bach's
Yeah.
music, right? Okay. Okay. Sure. And why do you like it then?
Um it has the depth
Hmm.
and that like it's also the meaning of his music behind it is let me think about the meaning behind life. Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Could you give an example maybe of a piece that you played before and then, it made you think about life? Because that's quite deep.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like the unaccompanied sonata
Mm-hmm.
for
Mm-hmm.
violin, the
Mm-hmm.
G minor.
Okay.
It's actually because Bach is religious, so
Yes.
I would imagine myself playing in a church with like
Mm.
high ceilings, so I have to um give it.
Right. So you have to imagine yourself playing in a church, right? With
Yes.
high ceilings. And
And
in that way, how does it translate to your life, perhaps?
um
Or is it just, the spiritual aspect of the music then?
yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So it's the music that makes you feel rather, spiritual? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. And then that then helps you think about life.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Now, in this double violin concerto that you're performing, it's the concerto in D minor for two violins and orchestra, BWV 1043. You're performing with one of the violinists, right? At
Yes.
the SSO, yeah, Yelin, is it?
Yeah.
Right. And I was just reading up a little bit about this piece. And according to biographer Philip Spita, who wrote about Bach, right, he said that the double violin concerto, so two solo violins are employed here in this piece. And it is not strictly speaking a double concerto because the violins don't play against one another, but together against the whole band, right? Have you actually started rehearsing with Yelin?
Yes, I before
Mm,
actually rehearsing with the orchestra, I actually had a few
mm,
sessions, like
mm.
rehearsals with her only.
Mm,
Yes.
right. And how has it been trying to achieve that balance, that conversation between two violins? Because you can't outshine each other, right?
Yeah.
I guess in this piece you have to like balance it out. So how did you manage to achieve that?
We listen to each other and
Hmm.
harmonize together. Yeah.
Right. And then eventually you'll fight the orchestra together. You battle the orchestra. Is that how it works?
On the sound wise, yes.
On the sound wise, right. And
Yes.
have you actually rehearsed with the orchestra yet?
Yes. A few times.
Mm. Okay. Okay. What's one thing that you like about this double violin concerto?
It's really interesting because
Mm,
there are overlapping layers of the violin ones and violin twos, like a
mm-hmm,
communication between them.
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm. And what about in relation with the orchestra?
In relation, I feel that the melody and the
Mm,
accompaniment
mm,
is
mm.
forms a really beautiful melody.
Right. It all it all
Yeah.
it all basically comes together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Chloe, for sharing with us about how you've been so far and also about this upcoming concert. You can catch Chloe live at the Esplanade Concert Hall on Thursday, 4th February, 7:30 p.m. in this concert called A Gift to the Universe, celebrating Bach III. For more information about this concert, just visit sso.org.sg. Thanks, Chloe.
No problem.